Hello everyone, this is Diane from Modern Mississauga, and these are the Quirks, Perks, and Irks of the 2019 Ford Ranger XLT. A big perk with this truck is the engine, in the way that it is actually a very small engine. It is a 4-cylinder, 2.3 liter EcoBoost with a 10-speed automatic transmission. And this small engine gives us big power. We have 270 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque. And we also have very good fuel economy. It is rated at 10.9 liters per 100 kilometers, combined city and highway driving. If we come around to the side, we only have 2 body configurations with the Ranger. This is the 5-foot box with the Super Crew cab. The other option is a 6-foot box with Super Cab, which is a fair bit smaller than the Super Crew. Let's take a look at the back seat. It is a fairly decent size. We do have a pull-down armrest with cup holders for your rear passengers. And these seats flip up. There's the pull tab. Up it goes. And we've got a couple cubbies so that you can store things even when the seat is down. One of my irks is that I would like to see this floor to be flat so that when the seats are folded up, you have more cargo options. Let's pull this back down. And outside, our FX4 off-road badging. With the off-road package, we do get all-terrain tires. And as an add-on, this particular model has 17-inch chrome-like wheels. Back here, let's take a look inside the box. One thing that I really like, nice perk that Ford has kept with the Ranger, is a very high payload and towing rating. So for payload we have 1,650 and towing 7,500. Very good for a smaller truck. Let's put that back up and we will take a look inside. So inside we do not have push button start. We have to turn the key. We do, however, have the auto start stop feature, which you can turn off here. I don't recommend turning it off. I did an experiment. I had 2 days where I did nearly identical driving. One day I turned it off. The next day I left it on. Leaving it on saved me 1.6 liters per 100 kilometer. So as much as that feature irks me, I will learn to love it just to save on the fuel. A nice little perk over here, power folding windows. So if we hit the button, mirrors fold in. One thing I noticed, the button is flush with the dash with the windows mirrors folded in. If I shut off the engine and hit the button again, it is now raised and the windows stay put until I start the engine. So after you park, you can set it up so that your mirrors fold out for you automatically. We do have our mirror adjust in kind of a quirky position over here on the dash. I would expect it to be here on the armrest. However, this is a very small armrest, and that brings me to another irk of mine. My hand naturally rests here. I would expect the power windows to be here. Every time I wanted to roll the windows up or down, I had to take a look to see where the buttons were. Another quirky thing I've noticed with all the Fords and Lincolns I've had, the audio controls are on the right and cruise control and such is on the left. I find this to be a little quirky because most other automakers have them opposite, but not a big deal. If you were to buy the car, you would just get comfortable with it. We do have cruise control settings and adaptive cruise control, which I like very, very much. Definite perk there. If we come down here to our 4-wheel drive controls, this TM is for terrain mode. So if we come up here, we can cycle through. You've got your grass, gravel, mud and ruts, and sand. Nice, easy way to change your terrain. Nice perk is an 8-inch touch screen, which is integrated right into the dash. I really like it when it is built in like that, as opposed to some other cars where it's like up out of the dash. And I like the home screen. You can see everything easily. If we come down here, we've got our climate control settings. I'd prefer a dial, but the push button is still nice. It is nice and tactile. You can feel exactly where you're going. We do have our heated seats in the front. No heated steering wheel, however. One of my irks, though, if you notice down here, there is nothing to change the climate mode. To do that, you have to come in here and go through the menu right here. I think that mostly covers it for the interior. Oh, another irk. No sunroof option. I like sunroofs, and I think most people do. So I think that about covers the inside. Let's go for a drive. So one perk the Ranger has over the F-150 is the size. It is a little bit shorter and a little bit narrower. I find it fits a little bit more comfortably for city driving. I live in a townhouse with a very small driveway. When I had the F-150, it barely fit, whereas this fit quite comfortably. It does have a nice comfortable drive. It's got a little bit of bounciness. I'm sure that would mellow out if you had a load in the back. Even so, it's not bad. I did go for a nice long highway drive yesterday, and I was very comfortable. And it was nice to be in a truck with such great fuel economy. The seats are nice and wide. As an add-on with the XLT, you can get powered adjustable seats. The Lariat, you can get the leather trimmed seats, which is a nice perk there. Yeah, but they're nice and wide, very comfortable. If you've got a little extra girth, such as myself, you'll definitely appreciate the size of these seats. Yeah, overall, I think it was good on Ford bringing this back and making it a little taller than the old Ranger. It still has that full-size truck feel where you're up nice and high, but with the convenience of being just a little bit smaller, a little bit easier to park. So overall, I definitely enjoyed my week, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching.